Hey everyone, Shabim here and welcome back to our next episode of the 205 Live Universe Mode. In this one we will have a Money in the Bank 6-man ladder match and a couple of other matches showcasing the DLC recently released because I managed to get my PlayStation working again. And here is our opening match of the evening. We are going to be showcasing three, essentially, of the newest courses. Lio Rush takes on Mike Kanellis, and of course Maria Kanellis will be at ringside. And first of all then, we do have Lio Rush. I'm a bit surprised about how fast he sort of excelled in the main roster, to be honest, because he had Steve, if you remember, he had a pretty dodgy start to his WWE career when he made a couple of tweets about Emma when she was leaving WWE. And he never really had that much NXT time either, did he really? I think he barely had any NXT time at all. It was literally all live shows, then just straight into 205 Live, which is, to be honest, is a good asset for 205 Live and a good asset for us as well. Looks like a really good model, actually. And here we go then, his opponent is going to be Mike Kanellis. Now, I like the Mike Kanellis model, it looks pretty good. The one issue I do have with this is that the Maria, it might not be the biggest problem I suppose, but the Maria is the 2008 Maria apparently, not the current day Maria. I don't know if that makes any difference whatsoever, but I just feel like if they're going to give us modern day Mike Kanellis, they might as well give us modern day Maria as his manager, but hey ho. Here we go then, Lio Rush versus Mike Kanellis. A great chance for one of these two guys to showcase their ability. Now, it's a great chance for these two guys to show what they can do, obviously, like I just said. However, I do have a big announcement to make for our next episode of 205 Live. Our next episode of 205 Live will be a 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble. The winner of that match will go on to face off against Neville at our Shabby Mania pay-per-view, which of course is going to be taking place pretty soon. Actually, we're pretty close to that now. And then of course once 205 Live is done, we'll then be looking towards NXT UK. Lio Rush now locking Mike Kanellis into the ropes, heads up top and drops a double foot stomp right into the chest of Kanellis. Says the pin, one, only a one count. As Lio Rush with the boots into the back. Now, of course, this is just two of our new DLC. We will also be seeing, finally, which I'm sure everyone is going to be happy about, in our next match, we'll see the actual Ricochet. The one that comes with the DLC, that'll be in our next match where he's going to take on Matt Sydal, one of his former tag team partners, of course, in New Japan. And of course, like I said, we do have that 6-man Money in a Bank ladder match this evening, which will give you a little bit of time to actually cash that in, isn't it, really? Is Lio Rush in distracted by Maria Kanellis, which is a very easy thing to do. Many men have been easily distracted by Maria Kanellis. Mike Bennett sends him into the corner and then follows up with a big splash. Rush flops to the ground. There's the pin by Kanellis for the one. Only a one count. Nice back elbow by Kanellis now. Takes Rush up. Nice sits out powerbomb. Boot in the face by Kanellis on Lio Rush as well. Boot across the chest again. And a big one in the gut and just pushing the foot into the gut. And Kanellis is in control. It has been for a large portion of the match. It's been a bit disappointing, really, his run in WWE, hasn't it, really? With Obviously having the issues with having to go to rehab, which was painkiller related, I believe. Of course, now he's working on 205. It'll be interesting to see what happens moving forward, whether he sticks around. There's heavy rumours that himself and Maria might end up going to AEW at some point. Probably be quite nice for them. Nice clothesline there by Mike Kanellis, completely flattening Lio Rush. Brings Rush back up to his feet. Oh, stiff forearm once again. And a super kick by Mike Kanellis. Lio Rush is flattened, and now Rush slowly getting back up to his feet, but Kanellis is waiting there once again. With Rush up on his shoulders, drops him. Nice. Is that going to be enough, though? Kanellis drops into the pin for the 1, the 2, and the 3 count, and Mike Kanellis picks up a victory in his debut here in 205 Live. Right now, these two guys, I'm going to confirm now, will be part of that 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble next week. These are, of course, crowned the #1 contender for Neville's Cruiserweight Championship. So it'll be interesting to see which one the two of them do well. And Mike Kanellis sort of dominated this match, to be honest with you. Be interesting to see if he can continue on that form into next week's episode. But now, having Mike Kanellis on the game does really help us out if we want to do maybe a Ring of Honor Universe mode, or we want to do an Impact Universe mode, or maybe even look at a potential AEW Universe mode, but I mean, might be an interesting one to do towards the end. But there we go, Mike Bennett with the strong victory as Maria comes into the ring to join him. And that is some fantastic momentum which he can use to move forward into that next big match. Of course, that Royal Rumble to crown the #1 contender. Could Mike Bennett make an instant impact in this Universe mode and become #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship and main event, Shabby Mania? And here is our second match of the evening. Like I said, it is going to be Matt Sydal taking on Ricochet. And this is the real Ricochet, not more of this dodgy core crap. Let's go. And here we go then with Matt Sydal, of course, followed on by the other 3 members of this new Reborn stable. It's not quite gone as smooth as they were hoping, though, this Reborn stable, has it? Let's face it, because we've had losses for both Rich Swann, who's just glitched straight through Matt Sydal, and Matt Sydal. Of course, Matt Sydal had the chance to be involved in our Money in the Bank ladder match here this evening. Rich Swann had the chance to come straight in as the Junior Heavyweight Champion, but it did not work out that way, did it? But there is still a chance to move on. Who knows? They might have a really strong end to the Universe mode. And here comes Ricochet then. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's a pretty cool entrance. That's nice. I think having the real version of this guy is going to be absolutely fantastic. His moveset is going to be great. His mannerisms are great. Everything about this is fantastic. I'm so happy. It annoys me so much how they're like, yeah, we're going to put Ricochet in the game this year. You got to wait 4 months for him, like, but we're going to put Ricochet in the game. Just let me have him straight away. I don't like this downloadable content. All right, here we go then. Matt Sydal versus Ricochet. It's going to be interesting. So, like I said, these two guys have been tag team champions before together in New Japan. Well, I know it's champions. They've been a tag team together before in New Japan, which is pretty cool. Matt Sydal needs a big win. Matt Sydal really needs a big win. But Ricochet, we want to do something well as well, because he's been pretty pants recently, to be honest. Not been as effective as he probably should have been. Was he involved in a match for this? I don't think he was he? Yes, he was. He lost to Finn Balor, didn't he, in the previous episode? So, yeah, Ricochet will be looking to get some decent points together. Of course, again, both these guys will be involved in the #1 contendership Royal Rumble next week. So who knows? Ricochet could go on to... I'd love to see Ricochet do that, you know. Ricochet versus Neville in the main event of Shabby Mania would be amazing. It really, really would. Ricochet, nice clothesline in the corner. So it should be interesting to see Ricochet's proper moveset popping up here as well then, because we've got a lot more high-fly maneuvers Obviously his finisher as well. I should imagine a lot of that was on the game already, to be honest with you. But it might be 1 or 2 extra moves that he comes with, at least just what they believe is the correct moveset. Ricochet now dropping Matt Sydal face first, brings him back up to his feet before now locking him in. Nice slamming him face first into the mat. Ricochet now brings Sydal back up to his feet via his hair. Throws him to the outside. We're going to see a bit of Ricochet flying here. Over the top he goes and takes Matt Sydal down. And somehow Matt Sydal gets control back straight away. Not sure how that happened, to be honest, but there you go. Matt Sydal, nice dropping his entire body weight across the back of the neck of Ricochet to bring Ricochet back up, but there's the jawbreaker. Ricochet slides free from Sydal, but Sydal comes pinging back with a boot to the side of the head. Sydal now with a moonsault. Sydal stalking Ricochet. Be a massive win here for Sydal if he can pull this off, you know. Spins Ricochet, lands him flat on his back. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. What a win that is for Matt Sydal. Finally, one of the members of the Reborn stable actually get some wins together, because they needed that. They've really been struggling, haven't they, recently? And Matt Sydal is victorious. So the new Ricochet on his debut is still not quite ready. But like I said, both these guys will be involved in our in our Royal Rumble match next episode to fight it out for the #1 contendership for the Cruiserweight Championship. Ricochet looking really unhappy with himself, but I'm sure next episode he'll have a chance to put things right. And here we go, the main event of the evening, 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match. First of all then, we have got Johnny Gargano, who defeated Adam Cole in a qualifier for this match. Next up then, we have got Pete Dunne, who defeated Cedric Alexander to get himself into this match. Next up, we have got the premier athlete Tony Nese, who defeated Matt Sydal to make his way into this match. Next up then, we have got Kyle O'Reilly, who defeated Tommaso Ciampa to qualify. Next up then, we have got Rey Mysterio Jr., who defeated Andrade Cien Almas. And finally, we have got the man who defeated Ricochet. It is Finn Balor. And here we go then, 6-man Money in the Bank ladder match. The winner guarantees themselves a chance at the Cruiserweight Championship whenever they so desire. Whether that be before Shabby Mania, whether that be during Shabby Mania, whether that be in the next season of the Universe mode. Who knows? Of course, all these 6 guys absolutely desperate to get that opportunity. Be interesting which one of them pull it off. I hope we get a good match here. The 6-man ladder match has always been a bit iffy, to be honest, but hopefully we can get a good one out of this. At the moment, it's just going to be a hell of a lot of aggression to start off with. A lot of action. Difficult to really keep track of what's going because there's 3 separate fights going on at once, but at the moment, Rey Mysterio is taking down Pete Dunne. Kyle O'Reilly has just sent somebody to the outside, and now sends Rey Mysterio to the outside as well, while Gargano and Tony Nese continue to fight. Pete Dunne's back on his feet now, and Pete Dunne looking outside. Pete Dunne's going to go out and fight whoever that is outside. I can't remember who it was, to be honest. Finn Balor, of course. Finn Balor. course, Pete Dunne and Finn Balor, I believe, will be part of our NXT UK Universe mode as well, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there will be. Finn comes blister around the corner, just flattens Pete Dunne. Wow. Absolutely flattened Pete Dunne. Finn Balor just dumping the ladder on the floor for some no apparent reason. They are really funny with the ladders on this game and the tables as well. They really do some weird stuff. Nice right hand there by Gargano. He took out Kyle O'Reilly and also caught a bit of Finn Balor as well, which was fun. Rey Mysterio now of Pete Dunne. Hits him with a jawbreaker. I'm just going to try and keep track of what's going on inside the ring, because I can't keep track of everything. I'm trying to, but then because I'm trying to watch everything to see what's going on, I keep forgetting to talk. This is Rey Mysterio and Finn Balor are the two in the ring. In comes Johnny Gargano, though, and just smashes Finn Balor across the face with that ladder. Now Gargano sets the ladder up nowhere near the actual briefcase, though, I will say. Bit of a weird place to put it. Gargano grabs the ladder once again, but turning his back on Finn Balor in the process, who hit him with a strong right hand. So like I said, we are going to have this 30-man Royal Rumble next episode. The winner will go on to main event Shabby Mania alongside, at the moment, Neville, but like I say, the winner of this match might change that. Who knows? I mean, Finn versus Neville could happen. I'll say Finn versus... The winner of this versus Neville could happen. So I'm just thinking in my head that Finn Balor versus Neville would be an amazing match. Yeah, any of these guys could get Neville next episode if they wanted to be honest. Or they could wait till WrestleMania, Shabby Mania. There's a lot of different options they can pick from. It's been interesting the last few episodes, I think. Because there's a lot of different options that could happen. And Rey here sets the ladder up, and Rey has got a bit of a free moment here. He does climb the ladder. Kyle O'Reilly is in the ring, is now back up on his feet, and O'Reilly does join Rey at the top of the ladder as the other four guys fight on the outside. O'Reilly with the punches to Rey. Rey still holding on. O'Reilly just sends Rey off the ladder as Pete Dunne trying to push the ladder over, and Finn Balor's going to join him there, and the ladder does go, but O'Reilly keeps hold of the briefcase as Finn Balor brings him down, drops him spine first into the middle of the ring. Another Finn Balor, Pete Dunne combination. Didn't last very long, did it? Finn Balor bringing Pete Dunne in, takes a few steps back, and oh, I thought it was going to suplex him onto the ladder. But he did manage to avoid it. Finn now in the ring with the ladder. The only person else on their feet is Tony Nese on the outside, who's fighting Gargano. Finn climbs the ladder, has a hold of the briefcase. But Pete Dunne's back up on his feet now as well. He's going to join Finn at the top of that ladder. So Tony Nese finally notices how close these two guys are to this briefcase, and brings Pete Dunne down the hard way. And Rey, the clubbing blow to the back of Finn Balor, and then Nese and Rey together. Look, they're going to push the ladder over, and once again Finn this time holds onto it, and oh, Nese went for the powerbomb, and O'Reilly moved the ladder there at the split second before Finn came down, actually saving Finn from getting powerbombed onto it. I don't know if he knew about that or not. O'Reilly sending Finn to the outside. Finn does hold on though. O'Reilly looking for the belly to belly. I do apologise if I sound a bit funny. I've still got a bit of a cold going, but I'm surviving as much as I can. I'm trying my best not to cough or sneeze for the middle of recording. It didn't work. O'Reilly now sends Pete Dunne off the ropes. Both guys go belly to belly straight into each other, as Dunne sent straight into the ropes where Finn was stood, and Finn gets knocked off the apron. Now all of a sudden there's nobody in the ring apart from Tony Nese on a ladder. That should be interesting then. Oh, Reilly just super kicks Rey brutally hard as Gargano now comes in. And Nese comes in. They're both climbing the ladder very, very quickly to the top. They're both fighting away at the top there. One of these two guys will survive at the top of the ladder. Whichever one it is going to get a great chance, as nobody on the outside has even noticed yet what is going on inside the ring. It's Gargano and Nese still fighting at the top of that ladder. Neither guy willing to give up at this point in time. And there goes Nese, but Mysterio creeps up behind Gargano, clubbing blow to the back, and then pulls him down. And now Dunne climbs the ladder behind Rey's back as well. Now Rey looking to push that ladder over, and O'Reilly's going to join him in the process, and Dunne holds onto the briefcase before Rey Mysterio powerbombs. In the end of Rey Mysterio's career, he's ever powerbombed anyone. Gargano now swinging the ladder. Oh, Pete Dunne just ran straight into it. Not quite sure what Pete Dunne was trying to achieve there, but Gargano just stood there with a ladder. He just pinged straight off of it. Finn now with a suplex on Kyle O'Reilly. Gargano catches Pete Dunne. Nice DDT by Gargano on Pete Dunne. Right on the apron. That's going to cause some damage, that is. And now a lot of people starting to be grounded now. We're a bit later into the match now. So it's going to give more opportunities for people to try and climb that ladder if they can. As Finn gets taken out with a right hand to the gut. Rey sends Nese to the outside, but Nese holds onto the apron. As Pete Dunne now with Johnny Gargano. What's he going for here? I just dumped him on the top of the barrier there. I thought I might just dump him outside the area, to be honest with you. Just dump him over the top would have been quite fun. Just leave him there. Rey trying to clean house. Rey, oh, sunset flip powerbomb to the outside by Rey Mysterio. Wow. That was brutal. Rey catching the leg of Pete Dunne. Now Rey with a scoop slam on Dunne. And tried to catch Nese as well, but Nese caught Rey with a boot in the head. And so Rey was just trying to clear the ring as much as he possibly could. So he had an opportunity to climb as Rey now takes Dunne down. 6-1-9 by Rey Mysterio on Pete Dunne. Rey can't quite figure out how to get into the top turnbuckle. There we go, he's figured it out now. And there's the elbow drop. We pressed the wrong button, obviously. As now Gargano just attacks Pete Dunne in the gut with the ladder as well. And the legs of Nese, but Nese just spears Gargano. This match has been brutal so far, hasn't it? As now Finn just suplexes Kyle O'Reilly onto the ladder. Rey went for the flipping Hurricanrana, and Pete Dunne caught him into a powerbomb. Nese now taking out Dunne with the ladder as well. Dunne's been busted open pretty severely, hasn't he? Nice reverse capture by Kyle O'Reilly. Bitter end by Pete Dunne. And all of a sudden, Dunne is the only man on his feet. Go on, Dunne. Go on, my man. Set that ladder up. Go on, set it up. Go for it. Go. Go for it. Climb. Pete Dunne, the only man in this match on his feet, climbs the ladder. Finn Balor is moving, but Pete Dunne has a chance here. Can he unhook it? Finn with the clubbing blows to the back of the leg. Now Finn looks to try and push the ladder over, but he can't. Doesn't quite cut the power. Now he does push the ladder over. And there's the electric chair drop on Pete Dunne. Very, very close to winning this match. Oh, oh my God! Gargano just kicked Kyle O'Reilly off the top turnbuckle, crashed into the outside. And that could be Kyle O'Reilly done for this match. And Gargano here's got an opportunity. Climb, Gargano, climb. No, he's not going to go for it. Why the hell did the ladder just collapse? Why did the ladder just collapse? I've got no idea. As Kyle O'Reilly now stalking Rey on the outside. Rey fights free. As Gargano has the ladder now inside the ring. Gargano's going to climb it. And Gargano's got a hold of the briefcase. Nese comes into the ring to try and break it. Nese climbs the ladder. Joins Gargano at the top. Nese with the strong right hands. As Finn looking to try and push the ladder over. But does Finn have the strength to push that ladder over? I don't think he does. Finn really struggling to push the ladder over. Finn's really trying his hardest to push the ladder over. He just hasn't got the strength. And oh, eventually there's a neck breaker by Gargano on Nese, which has actually left Finn in a pretty good position. Nice brain bust there by Finn. He's got to go for it, Finn. He's got to go for the climb, which he does. Finn climbs the ladder. He has a hold of the briefcase. There's nobody in the ring to stop him. Ray finally does slide into the ring. Tries to push the ladder over. O'Reilly's going to join him, and the ladder does go over. Finn still has a hold of the briefcase, but does come down onto the shoulders of Rey Mysterio. It's been a pretty good match so far, actually. I've enjoyed this one. O'Reilly now hooks the leg, and oh, nice suplex on Rey Mysterio. Gargano just flattens Pete Dunne with a ladder. Pete Dunne's really bleeding heavily. Oh god, I'm still coughing and coughing. I do apologise for making weird noises. Gargano now gets on the back of... Oh, he rolled him through. O'Reilly, of course, has gone for the pin. It's not a pin match, is it really? And now Nese is up on his feet. He does have the ladder set up. And Nese climbs? No, Nese is just going to stand there holding it. Oh, yeah, thanks O'Reilly for that one. I'm not quite sure what Nese was up to there, but it needed fixing. Nese sending Pete Dunne to the outside, and now all of a sudden Nese is in the ring alone again with a ladder. O'Reilly's back in though. O'Reilly sends Nese to the outside. Finn sits out scoop slam. Drops a knee right into the face of Gargano. My voice is getting worse and worse, isn't it? I do apologise. I thought I could do this match, no problem. This show, no problem. But I seem to be struggling a bit, don't I? So now Pete Dunne sending Gargano to the outside. Finn Balor up on the apron. What is he going for here, Finn Balor? That's incredible. Oh, Nese is going to join him up there. Nese with a super backdrop on Finn Balor. That's what you've got to look at in these sort of big matches. When there's 6 people in the ring, you've got to always keep an eye over your shoulder because there's people coming for you. Ladder in the face and a ladder in the back by Finn on Rey as well. Finn needs to keep an eye out for Gargano, who comes clubbing in the behind. And now Gargano is on his feet. He's the only man on his feet. No, he's not. O'Reilly's back up, as is Rey. There goes O'Reilly. Rey takes Gargano down. Nice Hurricanrana. Short Hurricanrana into the ground face first. O'Reilly now scoop slams Rey, and O'Reilly's the only man on his feet. If he can set this ladder up, he's got a great chance of going for this. O'Reilly sets the ladder up. And here he goes, climbing to the top. O'Reilly's got a great chance here because there's nobody else on their feet who can stop him at this point in time. And Nese with the elbow in the back, and I think that's going to be it. O'Reilly unhooks the briefcase, and Kyle O'Reilly has missed the money in the bank. There we go. Wow. Kyle O'Reilly missed the money in the bank. He has guaranteed himself an opportunity at the championship at any time he so desires. Wow. So Kyle O'Reilly. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Like I said, our next episode is going to be the 30-man Royal Rumble to crown the number 1 contender. But Kyle O'Reilly can skip that queue whenever he so wishes now. Because Kyle O'Reilly is Mr. Money in the bank. Right, I'm going to call that it for an episode because essentially I can't do much more. I can barely talk at the moment and I'm struggling to breathe and I'm going to sneeze any second. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you much for watching and I'll see you very, very soon for the next episode of 205 Live. Bye.